So we're at Coombe Abbey today, and just some of the team have come up. We're planning the last stages for Franchise Fest, so we're meeting with the team here at the amazing Coombe Abbey, such a cool venue, so nice to come back here. We also had Franchise Fest here last year too, and yeah, we thought we'd do a bit of an episode of Inside Coconut just on the planning for Franchise Fest. So we came up with the idea of Franchise Fest on a car journey, I think, me and the other Adam. We wanted to create a different type of event in the franchise industry, and initially I think the idea was a franchise retreat, and then the word festival came into play and it kind of worked. So at the time we were running Coconut, that is, we're running maybe 8 workshops for franchisors each year, and at the time we thought, well actually, running one big event rather than 8 separate workshops will maybe a better use of time and maybe allows us to try something different. The reality is actually probably putting on one big event is a lot more work than running 8 separate smaller events across a year. But obviously last year was great. Everyone enjoyed it, the feedback was brilliant. So yeah, we're back again this year.
This year, Franchise Fest. There's many things I'm looking forward to more this year at Franchise Fest. I think the move into the marquee is really cool. I think we'll be able to do something really fun and exciting with that. It'll have much more of a festival type vibe. So for the evening do, I think that'll just be really, really cool.
I think last year was a leap of faith really. Probably, if I'm being completely honest, until the event, none of us really had an idea of how it was going to go. We were confident it'd be good. We knew the actual content would be great because that we could control. But how the day played out and how the evening was and how the entertainment went and the kind of atmosphere at the event altogether, we just didn't have any idea really until you actually do it. But it was brilliant. It probably exceeded all of our expectations. So this year we have a much better idea of what we're doing and what we can expect. And I think we're playing a little bit more into the festival theme this year. So we've got a lot more kind of surprises and little quirks, which hopefully will make it more festivally. We have a kind of undermining theme of well-being, wellness for over the 2 days. So there's a couple of speakers speaking around wellness and well-being within franchise networks, which I think will be really, really interesting. We have some amazing speakers, so lots of content from experienced franchisors and experienced suppliers to the franchise industry, which should be great.
It's me, Mark. I do a lot of the videos for Coconut. Whilst I'm walking around taking bits of video of the outside of the hotel and everyone else is in the meeting inside, I thought I'd take this moment just to talk about what I'll be talking about at Franchise Fest. So firstly, I'm going to be talking about how you can use video in your franchise recruitment marketing, what kind of videos you should make, how you can involve the right kind of people in those videos, and also I'm going to be talking about the future of video as well. So in the last year there's been a lot of businesses creating longer content, more professional looking content. So I'm going to be talking about how we're producing stuff at Coconut that are like documentaries, that are like films, and how you can start doing that as well. So that's what I'm going to be talking about at Franchise Fest. Yeah, I'm going to get on with filming bits of this now. See you in a bit.
I think the venue is fantastic. It's sort of steeped in history, but it's got some quirky parts to it as well, which makes a perfect venue for a festival like this. I am most looking forward to learning new things. I'm also looking forward to doing yoga on the second day in the morning with some people that are coming to Franchise Fest. I'm also looking forward to performing in the evening of the first day.
Yeah, putting on events like this is a lot of work, and I think we love it, and we're really lucky. Helen's amazing at organising events, and without her none of this would be possible. But I think it's funny really, it was a lot of work last year and then it went so well that the minute it finished we were like, can't wait for next year, it's going to be brilliant. And then you kind of forget how much work it is in the lead up to actually putting on these kind of events. So day one's all about franchise recruitment marketing, so how you can recruit more franchisees. Day two's about growing your existing network. I'm speaking on day one. I'm going to be sharing my 11 things which I think every franchisor should be doing in 2020. Not looking too far into the future, but things which, you know, some of them will be things which they should have been doing over the last 5 years, but just a gentle reminder. And then some of the things next year, maybe from a tech point of view, which I think if people implement next year, they can get a lot of success.